Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Monday morning briefing as we set off to get the next stage of the camper done this week. Rust and bodywork, but mainly the rust. So we're driving down to a place called White's Body Shop down in Henfield, West Sussex. We're going to take the van down there this morning. He's going to take a proper look, assess everything that needs to be done, and then get back to me with a phone call. Not enjoying these phone calls at the moment, but he'll get back to me with a phone call to let me know what the damage is, where we're at. Let's go. We have arrived, I think. Oh, hello. Look who's that on the side of the road. You come here often?
Not really.
We're currently a little bit lost, but it's alright. I'm sure we'll find it. Here we go. Oh, look at this. There's a very cool old pizza truck. We made it. So we're at White's Bodyworks, and I don't know if we're going to meet Phil, but we're going to try. Then we're going to get the van in here. We'll see what happens. Again, keep everything crossed. It's one of the new ID buzzes, isn't it? Does look very cool. So another week, another garage. Just spoke to Phil. He's going to have a look at it, see how it gets on. He's got some awesome vehicles here that they are doing.
3 days later.
I had another phone call. We knew all along that Summer had some rust issues underneath. It was flagged in the MOT. We knew that the rear crash bar needed to be replaced and was going to require welding. I knew that there was a few other bits that needed doing, some sills and some other bits, but we had a full quote from Phil at White's Bodyworks, and it was a lot more than I was hoping.
What I call them? Fun coupons!
Phil and I have come to an agreement. We're going to sort out the major pieces of work, see how we get on, but this does mean that the process is going to take longer than we had originally anticipated. Of course it is. And that means that there is next to no chance, there is zero chance, that we'll be ready for the Smoke and Fire Festival. At this rate, it'll be another 2 weeks before we get the van back, and that means it'll be the end of July, and we'll be literally maybe 2.5 weeks away from the event. So, what do we have to do now? That's the challenge and that's the question. But I've got an idea. So Carrie mentioned this in our last video, that we had a contingency plan, and the contingency plan has now arrived. We will be opening that in a separate video and showing you guys what the contingency plan is. But I've decided that we're going to take contingency plan and we're going to make it slightly better. So I've got an idea of how we're going to make this better. I know it means that we're not going to have any van updates for the next 2 weeks unless I get some photos from Phil or something like that along the way. It'd be great if we did, and if I do, I will share them. So far we're not having best luck in terms of people promising me photos from garages, and unfortunately that means that we haven't been able to share everything. But again, it is what it is. I don't know how to weld. That's not going to be a thing that I learn anytime soon. So for the Smoke and Fire Festival, we will be doing something slightly different, but I am super excited about what we will be doing. But it also means that I'm hoping I'm going to have a little build project, which will be my way of getting warmed up for the camper van build, but also my first chance to use some of those amazing tools that hopefully you've seen another video for. But we're going to get on top of it, we're going to get ourselves ready. So we've ordered a few different things for the contingency plan, and I think it's going to be pretty cool if we manage to do it. But the key piece is going to be whether or not I manage to build what I've got in mind. So I'm afraid it's a very short van update today. It's Saturday, but you should have some other video content that's gone up this week to check out. So stay around till the end and you'll see a couple of clips from those and see if any of those look good for you. And next week I'll be showing and sharing, hopefully, what we're going to be using as a contingency for the Smoke and Fire Festival. See you later. And now my assistant will demonstrate.
Oh God.
Bobby, out of the way.
I feel like this is going to be a relay thing.
There's a reason I bought an electric pump.
You have got an electric pump.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's arrived or not. We do have a pump somewhere.